Hey, what is good, you guys? Welcome back to the part 2 of predicting the FIFA 2026 World Cup winners. So, in this one, what we're going to do is we're going to train two machine learning algorithms and see what is the winner. So, in the previous part, if you've seen, we did a custom ranking engine and we predicted the winner, which was Spain. So, if you've not watched that part, I'll leave a link to that in the description. Or if you're watching this on Twitter or X, this would mostly be a quote post against that video, so you'll be able to see it in there. So the data set for this is the results, the teams qualified, I mean the matches, the schedule, which is the teams qualified is so basically we have a data set of which teams we have qualified, schedules, the goal scorers, and the shootouts because we need this as well. We need to give the machine learning model a better data because better the data, better is the result. So this is basically just us loading the data, and if we just scroll. Now here, what we're doing is the calculation, the ranking engine which we did in the previous section, in the previous part one of the video, we are deriving the ranks of the teams. So the Spain, France, Portugal, Brazil. So we're using this rank as a input feature to the machine learning models. So that is what is happening here. Okay. So no surprises there. This is basically continuation of the part one. Okay. Then the feature engineering. So this is important. So what we've done is we've given tournament importance as a feature. So if it is a FIFA World Cup match, it gets a higher priority. If it's a qualification, it gets a little bit lower priority. And then major tournaments across the globe, the confederations, the AFCON, Copa America, Euro, and the UEFA European Championship, the historical name, the European League of Nations or whatever they call it. That's fairly new, so I've not considered that, but yeah, this is what it is. Then, yeah, what we do is we also calculate the home score and the away score. So basically, if you have teams which perform better at home, away, and because the World Cup is going to happen at a neutral venue, but USA is there, so it's more of plus the proximity of the World Cup. So Argentina and all the South American nations have not a factor, but just explaining. So the features which we have finalized is the strength difference. Basically, what is the strength? The recent form. So what we have done is we have made sure that we account for which team is in form. So Spain is in form. Portugal has a good score. They are in form. Norway, they have form, but they don't have history against them. So the top 20 performance, shootout wins, the number of the scoring and the star dependency. Star dependency is basically if any team has a dependency on a star player. I was kind of split between using this or not, but I've used this. Okay, so then this is something which we've done. So this heat map will show you what is the correlation, what are the features which are being used, what is how much they impact the overall outcome of the model. So that is there here. And okay, so what we've done is the training data is from 2018 to 2024, and the validation data is from 2024 onwards. Okay, so this is where we are training the models. So we are training two models. One is the logistic regression, and one is the XGBoost. Okay, so here the accuracy of XGBoost is 0.57 and logistic regression. So three models actually, sorry, my bad. The logistic regression is 0.59 and random forest is 0.58, and as expected the ranking engine has the lowest accuracy because it's all custom, right? And coming to the fun part, so we're comparing the models. So logistic regression with this particular data set shows the highest accuracy. XGBoost ideally is the better one, but it's not far off, but logistic regression is winning here. Yeah, and then so, what are the which features influence the decisions of the XGBoost? That is also plotted here. And more importantly, the simulation. So we are doing something similar to what we did last time. We have simulated the whole World Cup tournament in multiple goes. So, for example, so again, what is happening here is the seed is constant, the 42. That's why Ivory Coast is coming as the champion. But for a single run, machine learning is also picking Spain as the champion. But obviously we do not want to do a single run, we want to do multiple runs, and that's why we have the Monte Carlo simulation which is running for 1000 simulations of this tournament. So it's been running for 11 minutes, which is, I don't know why it's running for 11 minutes. Last time it came back very quickly, but let it run and I will show you the output. So I hope the explanation was clear, but the idea is not to explain machine learning or anything. It's just a fun side project on the back of the World Cup. And tell me in the comments, who are you supporting in this World Cup? I personally want Portugal to win for the Ronaldo angle. Messi's won it already. He should complete football and win it this time. And the Portugal team is pretty decent. So that is one of the issues with this particular data set, that we are not using what do you say, the current FIFA rankings or the squad strength, because we that is very important, right? So Portugal's current squad is pretty strong, Norway is strong, France is very strong. So that is something which I hoped was present in the dataset, but it is not. And I did not want to change the dataset, because if I change the dataset, that means that the ranking engine versus this deviates, and it doesn't hold true. So for 1,000 simulations, France won 225 of them, Argentina won 222 of them, Brazil won 168, Spain won 97. So the Monte Carlo simulation is telling us that France is pretty strong and they have a 22.5% probability of winning the title. And if you want to do a final comparison of the ranking engine versus the XGBoost, ignore this because it's a single bracket, but Monte Carlo for a single one is Spain, and Monte Carlo for multiple simulations is France. So these are also my picks based on data. If I want to talk not from the heart but based on the data, then these are my picks as well. One of these two teams would most probably win the World Cup. Let me know what you think, or which team you want to win the World Cup if you have any personal favorites. But good luck to the Spain and the France audience. Looks like your chances are very high based on the data. And yeah, so that's it.